All right, everybody, we are back
Hi.
to not for broadcast. We were playing this a couple weeks ago, and now we're back to it. I'm excited because I enjoyed this
It's fun.
game. And
I
why?
want to hear the Mr. Bear song again. It was fun.
What? Oh wait, I have to click on the thing, and then I can use my controller. That's how it works. All right. So I don't know how much we have left of the main game.
I don't know.
Because it kind of turned into Five Nights at Freddy.
We definitely got Freddy's up.
Yeah, desktop audio. All right. So let me know if the game audio needs to be quieter or louder because I didn't log the volume that we had last time. So we're going to have to do it again. Did I have face cam? I did for parts of it. I don't think I did. No, yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't have it during the broadcast, but I had it during the replays. And I had it during these parts too, but it was covering the starting to get rich part, so I don't know.
Are we in a coma? Where did we leave off? What happened?
I think the last thing that happened was a little Five Night at Freddy got me.
I guess so, yeah.
All right. A rude awakening. Ooh. The rhythmic beeping of the heart monitor brings you slowly back to consciousness. Opening your eyes, you're greeted to it by a semicircle of concerned faces, your family by your side, a reassuringly familiar sight in these new surroundings. You blink a few times to clear this sleep from your eyes and bring everyone into focus. I don't like how it's called that. I feel like we need a different name for it. I feel like there probably is a more technical name for it.
Clear the sleep from your eyes? I don't like that either.
Sleep as,
yeah,
like a, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I've never been a fan of that phrasing.
Thank you, Wham Bam. Thank you, Sam22. I'm just going to pause the recording for 1 second. I just got to do something on my phone. 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. We're back.
Apologize. A second.
You blink a few times to clear the sleep. Fucking sleep from your eyes.
Just
looking at Sam's face is a mixture of concern and frustration. Things haven't been great between you two lately, and Chris hasn't been helping things. Looking at Sam's shoulder with a sour expression, it's clear that there's still no love lost between the two of you. While Sam is clearly worried about you, the family scale is obvious on both of your faces. I can't believe I've just woken up to the gruesome twosome. Alex, that's not... Sam starts to protest, but as always, Chris bets in. No, it's fine, Sam. I don't know why I've bothered coming here. I'll see you later, Alex. Chris spits as they leave. Sam sighs, shaking their head before following Chris out, calling after them. Susie is standing next to Sam, her face a picture of anxiety. You can see Sam's worry on your daughter's face, but it quickly turns to her friend when she notices you looking at her. I'm glad you're okay. It's muttered more than said, a grudging acknowledgement that despite your recent differences, she still cares. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
You two used to be so close. It's a shame you've drifted apart. Maybe you'll make up by Christmas. Before you mull on to it too long, however, you notice Charlie fidgeting with the edge of the blanket. You cock your head and look at him, and one eyebrow raised questioningly. As soon as you turn to look at him, you see Charlie tense up. He's clearly battling hard to say mad at you. You look expectantly at him, but he refuses to meet your gaze.
I always refuse to meet your gaze. Enough already.
Well, if you won't make an effort now, why should you? With Charlie continuing to sulk, this conversation seems to dry up. As the silence drags on, you notice your mother staring listlessly out the window. Despite your best efforts, she's not been doing well lately. Are you okay, Mom?
Mum with a U. Get out of here.
I forgot they're all British.
Yeah.
Your mother
Disgusting.
starts... serial mum. Your call clearly shocking her out of her reverie. She turns to you and smiles, and you're grateful to see her increasingly rare recognition in her eyes. Yes, dear, of course. How are you feeling? You smile warmly and nod, but before you can respond, a doctor bustles in and ushers everyone out. She asks you, for what feels like the 100th time, how you're feeling. Surprisingly well, all things considered.
Considering I got 5 nights at Freddy.
Considering I'm British. Excellent. There's no sign of any real damage, just a bit of shock to the old system, pardon the pun. She smiles. Not that we'd recommend you do anything like that again, of course. And after a couple days of rest, I hope you feel right as rain. She turns to leave, but stops at the door. Oh, in the private room, okay. The doctor gestures to your room, which you now notice looks rather expensive.
What? The NHS isn't covering it? What's the problem here?
It's all been paid for by Mr. Bashby. He left us flowers, and he said not to worry, take the rest of the week off. He'll see you Monday, apparently. Seems like the least he could do.
Thanks for the flowers, Bozeman.
Thanks for the flowers.
What's this, about 26 Days Later? Do you ever see
you-
that movie, 26 Days Later?
Are you a shower or a grower?
I'm a shower.
I hate how it's just the same word.
It's unacceptable.
Shower.
No,
it's shower.
homonyms, get out of here.
You come home from a particularly late shift to find the kitchen light still on, which isn't normally a good sign. Everyone's usually in bed now. Softly opening the kitchen door, you find Sam sat at the table. Bills and papers are strewn out in front of them, as well as what looks like to be the second pack of biscuits.
Biscuit, which is cookies and
Yeah.
not just like
They shoot
baking
you.
soda shit.
A strained smile
Oh,
as you take
it
a seat
scared
next
me.
to them.
Oh.
It's British. Sam frowns and goes back to the bill they are holding. Hey, sweetheart, just look at the numbers again. They look to the door, to the pantry, now converted into your mother's bedroom.
Wait, my mother's bedroom is the pantry?
I guess so.
Okay.
Maybe they're doing our best, but I think Cassandra really needs a nurse to look after her now.
Suddenly, the bills are all you can see. Bill.
Fortunately, with the money
Bill-
that's been coming in,
Are
and
you
what we've-
referencing Bill Nighy, the science guy?
Yes.
Nice.
We've been able to save. We've got more than enough to keep going, which is hoping to help out. The nurse would only need to be part-time anyway.
Sam smiles at you. Oh, my neck hurts so bad. Because when you're at a punk show, everybody, like... I gotta use my hair.
Everyone punches you in the neck.
I gotta, like, headbang a little.
Of course.
You know? It's not metal, but kind of expected to. That's a big calculator.
Nice.
I know things have been difficult on the day, and you can't won't be cheap, but she's your mother. We really hate to have to, really, don't we?
Your mother hasn't been herself for a long while. Maybe it's time to consider the other option, killing her.
Well, yeah, what?
Sam seems to be taken aback.
Well, if she's your mother, Alice, I can't tell you what to do, but I don't think it's what she would want.
They hesitate before continuing.
But then, maybe she would. She hasn't been her old self for long. I don't know, it's up to you.
So this game has gone from like silly news game to Five Nights at Freddy's to should I put my mother in hospice?
Yep.
It's quite a journey we've gone on.
This isn't how she'd want her final years to be if she was still herself.
Tomorrow you'll need to tell the kids and then book an appointment at the Transition Center. What else could you have done? Oh. I'm starting to get rich, though.
True. Let's not lose sight of the fact we have money now. What's this, about 52 Days Later? You ever see that movie, 52 Days Later?
Yep. All right. Turn off webcam. And then I forget how to do all this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And no one's
Okay,
telling
here
you
we
shit.
go.
Maybe go to the right and see if
All
there's
that
anyone
stuff is on, I
the
think.
phone telling you to
we
do
need
stuff.
the...
True. Acide gastrique.
Sure. Check power. Okay. I thought it was... Is the power on now? Check power. Fuck, what did I do wrong?
I don't see any little monsters on the tower yet. Is there anyone on the...
There we go. Screen.
There we go.
Advanced entitlement. Sports board.
Sports board!
Responsibility. I like
Nice.
Crazy Neil. These all seem pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is the last one broken?
Oh, it is.
Letting it go
Oh.
to your head.
She nearly blinded me.
10 seconds, and I don't remember. Okay, so that's X over there.
Mighty and do your
Shit.
job.
Okay,
Oh my
left
God.
trigger
Oh my
sensor.
God, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Okay, I think I got it.
I mean, they're labeled, but it's still a lot of stuff.
And I'm Jeremy
Yeah, I
Jones.
forget how to do
Our
this.
main headlines tonight.
The
Oh, yeah, and I
establishment
need to-
strikes back. The World Council has agreed today to impose punitive sanctions on the people of this country.
The sanctions, which are broad-ranging, include restrictions on the supply of oil and gas, food, clothing, and even some medicines. But how should we react? We asked the public. How should we react?
What do you think about all these sanctions? What do you
I
think
doubt
about
it
all
make a
these
lot of difference,
sanctions?
Pet. I doubt it make a lot of difference. I've lived through 2 world wars and I smoke 40 a day.
Nice.
And if
40
that ain't
what?
killed me, I doubt
Doobies?
this would either. If that ain't killed me, I doubt this.
Thanks,
Bop.
Patrick. Thanks, Patrick.
Controversial Prime Minister Julian Salisbury attended to assuage growing public concerns with the following official statement released earlier today.
the international sanctions declared against this country today by the World Council remind us that now more than ever, we need to come together as a team.
Oh, what does that mean?
The waveform on the
Oh, yeah.
bottom right. Fix that. Fix that.
There we go.
Fix.
Our schools,
It.
hospitals, and youth clubs are thriving.
Fix it? No, that's not fixing it. Make it taller. Yeah, yeah. Fix it. Fix. Keep censoring.
The privileged few have lobbied.
That's important too.
Now they are striking back. But we will not
They are striking beep.
tantrums. And we encourage other progressive
And we encourage other beep
trade, visit,
to be more beep.
I can see the chat.
Do not be afraid. We have more friends than we can count. We are a team.
What are they mad at?
More than ever. And this team.
Why you mad? Tell them why you mad, son. Also, should the time just be all H's?
Reassuring stuff. But
I don't know.
What do you, the public, think of our refreshingly different government? Robin Short found out. Robin Short found out.
Hi there.
Love this guy's posture.
Robin Short, National Nightly News. I was wondering if I could get your thoughts on the current government.
It's great.
I'm not really very interested in politics, really. As Mother always said, leave politics to the politicians, Malcolm.
Over to you, fellas. Global mega corporation Remington's Fist today announced that trials have successfully completed on their ground.
Remington's Fist?
Responsibility.
The drug has been passed by the government for general release, but the small print warns that, in rare cases, side effects can include blurred vision, enlarged genitalia, and increased risk of stroke. No double entendre intended.
But what do you, the public, think of Sophia Remington's latest venture? Patrick?
What are your thoughts on the new male contraceptive pill?
Boo, it's not my responsibility.
I can't see what's wrong with a washable lamb's bladder. It's fine for me and Harold. All 17 of my kids use the same method to this day. And my firstborn
With the same lamb's bladder?
same bladder. Still at my age, who cares?
Yeah, you can raw dog me all you want.
Okay, all
I'm a regular cool cat.
A momentary lapse of reason. Commuters across the capital found themselves somewhat bemused by the latest stunt by controversial protest group Disrupt.
In a baffling start to the day, commuters found performers outside every major station, all dressed and posed identically. Whether we're supposed to be amused or intimidated is
That station looks like where that girl got the business in Irreversible.
But how do we all feel
It's a
about
scene that
Disrupt
stuck with
and
me.
their eclectic tactics? Robin found out.
Do you have any feelings about Disrupt? Do you have any
It's all
feelings
a bit
about
noisy for me, really. As Mother always said, leave the rebelling to the rebels, Malcolm.
Feast or famine. Resourceful doctors David Wong and Ingrid Swansborg and Morgansford today announced their first successful harvest in Dante's Taint. Although they can currently only grow a few fungal strains, the scientists seem to be staying positive, as the following picture shows.
We've almost made COVID.
Scientists chose to try and survive in the cave system. while
I've just been picking neutral phase every time, and it seems to be working out.
What are the faces for?
But with
To-
advance planning to spend an eye-watering amount of public money on the rescue craft,
I don't know if it's-
we asked Patrick Bannon to find out what we should all be thinking.
I have no idea.
Fair enough.
Because before they were for like images,
Yeah.
but then those don't show up on the screen.
Yeah, don't worry, they're going to cut all this, aren't they? It's disgusting. Don't worry, they're going to cut all this, aren't they? It's disgusting. Oh, wet.
This is very funny.
Quitting smoking. Have you thought about quitting smoking?
Right. No, I'm fine now.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
The trapped scientists.
Oh, yeah, right.
Scientists. Brilliant.
I am not a number. Applications finally opened today for the new Advanced Team membership cards, a scheme by the government to allow fast access to all the new public services being introduced.
I love public services.
Team membership cards are entirely voluntary, but will
B.
be recognised as legal
B.
identity by all major
Bees!
including the police, banks, and ranking pubs and bars.
And of course, there's no charge, Jeremy.
It all seems too good to be.
It's to those interview bits with the public, so I'm just choosing different potentials for interviews.
Okay.
Everybody thinks very moderately.
Team membership cards.
I don't really join things as a rule. As Mother always said, membership is mostly for unmentionables, Malcolm.
And finally tonight, hospital pass. And finally, Energy's reaches today.
Well, let's pick an angry one. See what
And
happens.
his doting partner, Tiffany Lamore, in their ongoing struggle against his horrific mystery illness.
Ooh, I love a mystery
Tiffany
illness.
was forced to cancel her latest show, These Hotel Sheets and What I Did on Them, in order to devote more time to selflessly looking after the much-loved multimillionaire.
I'm sure the art world will recover.
With some critics questioning her motives, what should your opinion be of the controversial artist for at least appearing to stand by her man?
Disgusting.
Nice.
Later tonight, in a break from our usual responsibilities, Jeremy will be taking popular rapper.
I'm gonna go with B on your next option. Björk?
And then we'll both be meeting the team behind the new play that's got theatre critics buzzing with anticipation.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Oh, oops.
Push him. Yeah. You're crushing. This is one of the best news broadcasts I've ever seen.
Oh.
First tonight, let's return to our main story.
With the shine coming off Advance's popularity,
And the honeymoon period pretty much over.
the National Nightly News has spared no expense in bringing you the response to today's sanctions from across the continent.
Joining us to help digest this shocking development are Prime Minister Peter Clement from his home in Lanfordshire.
Good evening, Jeremy.
Ooh, force majeure.
Foreign Minister Ivan Vodovich.
It's a great pleasure.
It's great pleasure.
And from Svenland, Minister of Mojo, Finland.
Hey, everybody.
Minister Vodovich, your country pushed especially hard for these sanctions. Any regrets?
My only regret is I was not able to see the face of my old friend Peter Clements when the results of the vote were announced. As you say, he has one up in your bottoms.
In Svenland, we try not to gloat actually, because it's seen as really ugly and dangerous to some small creatures, yeah?
Oh, don't worry, Minister Ivan and I go way back. He's a wind-up merchant who can't put for shit.
Ah! Get him! Ma.
You're like a man who load dissidents onto train to labor camp, not because of
Whoa. I don't know about loading dissidents onto a train. I feel like that's a slippery slope, and if you do that, maybe eventually you'll do something bad that you regret.
Beautiful lullaby.
Lullaby?
Lullaby.
Randy Big Dick Farmer.
You know Big Dick Farmer with lullaby?
We value passion, yeah. Like the way we spoke up for Mr. Clements' country at the World Council.
That's all well and good. And high and mighty, but where were you for the actual vote then? Off fingering each other's fjords.
Actually, that's
You-
kind of racist. And it's
Okay,
not
you can
fun. Like,
look. If
really
I can't be
sorry.
racist against Scandinavians, then all is
Prime
lost.
Minister, with Advance's popularity on the wane.
You don't have to bring that up at every given opportunity, you know.
He's like man who thinks he's sniffing flowers in beautiful glade. But he's actually standing under outflow pipe from shit factory. Shit flushing time. On day of village festival of shit.
Oh, so much profanity.
Believes that left to their own devices, people will behave selfishly.
Nature of all beasts.
However, this country, we think our citizens are capable of being more than beasts.
Pathetic idealism.
I prefer beast-only citizens.
Had radically different traditions and culture.
You know where you stand. Easy, pal. They don't. The viewers hate it. Oh boy.
I lost a lot.
Oh man.
Sometimes when foreign dignitaries come to visit us, they're actually quite skeptical.
Gotta dig yourself out of this hole.
Visit to the Donga district and show them what like a progressive enlightened society looks like, yeah?
Shit of bull. Svenland is like woman who thinks she makes best cake in village hot baking contest. And then when she slices it open, it just full of piss.
This is Russian Bernie Sanders?
It's just really gross, actually.
All of the bankers on Wall Street are going to tell you that they're going to make a big, beautiful cake, and then you slice it open, and all it is piss, shit, and cum.
It's not all about size, actually. It's not all
That's what
about
Peter
size,
Clemens
actually.
always claimed.
I'm talking about population size.
I'm talking about Peter Clemens' teeny tiny.
Oh, fuck off, Ivan.
Language, Peter.
It's so easy to sit on your pile of money and go,
In it.
You're a shite leader. A fucking god-awful golfer. And
Yeah, he's like a 17 handicap. Trash.
You're a bit of a cunt.
Nice.
Demonetize my whole YouTube video. Why
We
don't
did
you?
it.
People are fucking starving, pal.
We'll see how well fed your people are when the
You're
sanctions
supposed to
stop
say
right.
Susan.
You think you're mad?
Don't they know?
Big scary wolf person terrorizing village.
Hello. We got. Where's the big scary wolf person? Let's check out. Let's talk to that guy.
Why are you so obsessed about small cocks, mate?
In Svenland, we believe like the size of your penis isn't as important as the love it contains. Yeah.
Svenland gets it. That's my kind of country.
Everybody could just calm down. Okay, if everybody
You're
could
so
just calm
smug on
down.
golf course.
It's for growers, not showers.
Pig, and somehow it give her birth to beautiful lady. But now you start to see, the people never happy. It's never enough. Never happy.
It's certainly true that advances popularity.
He's on the fucking way.
Peter.
Let's go with this bollocks again. Shall we? Actually, you know what? Nah, fuck this. I'm done with this.
Prime Minister, please don't storm out.
No.
Please don't
I have
storm
had
out.
enough of you, Mr. Jeremy Douglas. Snide sides. You think you could make a better job of things, do you? Because it's not that fucking easy. Let me tell you. Your channel is a fucking disgrace. You insinuate,
Nailing
and
it.
edit against us and pick your headlines so people don't trust us.
There's one thing we know. It's that Adam loves censorship.
Public ownership.
I'm good at it.
He's so good at it.
Hire me at the state.
Hire me to censor your stuff.
I'm sorry for the outburst, Miss Wolf. Sorry. Julia thinks very highly of you, and I know
I will 1984 the shit out of all your media, except I won't say shit.
Have anything you wish to add about the sanctions? Anything you wish to add?
My work here is done. I like man who happy he lie down with fatty, drunk, easy girl from Village Inn. Who discovered
Relatable.
Village Inn. He wake up next to beautiful news reporter.
You know, I think it would be a terrible shame here if the people of your country were to suffer because of teenage grudges and personal rivalries. Yeah.
Thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you.
this country, this wonderful, civilized, creative,
My country. My gay country.
no wolves at our door, only the best of people striving to help out. So no, Ivan, we're not afraid.
Are we doing a Cold War? Let's do a Cold War.
Lose a wink of sleep because we're strong
But
and we're well resourced and we don't back down.
Ministers, Prime Minister, thank you for joining us. Prime
We'll
Minister.
be back after these messages. We'll be back after these messages.
and
Oh yeah, commercials. How do I do
Commercial!
commercial? I forgot how to do it. I forgot how to do it.
No, I've got meetings.
Tired of
Some
dull and
tossers
lifeless
impose sanctions on
fed
the
up with
country.
dry and
Well,
brittle
shit.
solutions? Say hello to Acid Gastrique. Provitamin formula.
All right. Well, at least I don't have to like.
we're not doing Little
zap
Monsters
them.
anymore. Although I do
Very
like
nice.
Little Monsters.
Only Acid Gastrique contains an organic blend of ingredients that penetrate deep.
This is important.
Uh-oh.
New government censorship should show up in blue.
What?
Same as regular censoring. Keep an eye out for the advanced blue waveform.
Uh-oh.
Extra censoring.
Blue waveform.
Is it still meant to bow?
Repairing
Foreign
damage and
royalty.
strengthening
What?
the head is truly unbreakable.
Hang on. Have they given you the Crown Prince report?
What?
Meghan?
I like how the commercials are just VHS tapes also.
Yeah.
No, thanks for having me on your show, man.
It's kind of right.
You're not going to ask me about the chimpanzee.
Sonics, to answer your
Ah.
question, my favorite Genesis song is Invisible Touch. I would have also accepted In Too Deep.
Welcome back. I'm Megan Wolf. Later, we have an exclusive first look at the theatrical sensation everyone's going to be talking about. But first, it's time to go over to the culture spot with lovely old Jeremy Donaldson, who's joined by a very special guest. Jeremy.
Thanks, Megan. I have the
It's
honor
pronounced
and privilege
Megan.
of being joined by hip-hop royalty. He's been called the son of the
Oh shit,
Smiths
it's
and
Drake.
the father of the Smiths. Not sure how that works, but whatever. Let's welcome Jesus.
Nice.
Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, it's a real honor to be here on this show. The news. You know, as a kid on the streets, I used to watch you through a window of the shop. So to be here right now is crazy.
You've had quite the journey to be here today. Can you tell us about it?
Well, you know, I try not to. The past is the past, and I don't like to dwell on it. But yeah, man, the streets is all I remember. My mother donated me to a charity shop soon after I was born. Elderly lady took pity on me. You know, she let me see
This
from the
guy.
pile of crime fiction until I taught myself how to walk.
Wow, that's quite the childhood.
And she died tragically. And she died right there in my arms, man. Right there in my arms, man. You know, I remember a tear falling as she laid there next to the used homeware. And in that moment, I became a child of the streets. I was just 18 months old.
What a tale. What a tale.
I find myself saying that a lot, but different
You're
spelling.
known for your direct and honest lyrics.
What a
Was your style
tale.
informed by your troubled past?
Oh, like I said, I try not to talk about it. It's just it's just too hard.
Of course.
But my first album is about the story of the first 4 times I stole, so I wouldn't starve. A small group of infants came to see me as their de facto leader. They call me Mr. Cheese Slice. Anyway, we were like a family.
So it would seem. Recently, you've been quite outspoken about the government.
Yeah, fuck the government.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What is it that you object to so vehemently?
Well, you know, they stole from us. They're taking our money and spending it, man.
Yeah, but they're buying cool shit like PS5s.
Actually, homelessness has been all but eliminated in the last couple of months.
So?
Surely that's a cause close to your heart?
Yeah, nah, of course, man, very much so. I just mean, why do I have to pay for it, you know?
People have been rehoused on property seized from the historically wealthy. And that couldn't have been you, could it?
I worked hard to be here. I built this from nothing, and I deserve to be rewarded for that.
Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Sounds like Drake, guys. Maybe this is Drake. Started as a bottom, now I'm top.
People are taking something from my music.
Started as a bottom, now I'm queer. Now the whole gang queer.
Wait, started as a bottom, now I'm queer? So you were like a non-queer bottom for a
Pegging.
while?
What is it you're trying to say?
Pegging leads to
I
dicking.
just don't understand where you've placed yourself.
That's true. That is the slippery slope of pegging.
Very slippery.
Or maybe it's hereditary.
If you're doing it right. I wouldn't recommend dry.
I let the music speak for itself. And the people agree with me.
Well, that remains to be seen. But you have given me a very easy segue out of a conversation that I promise you was much more painful for me than it was for you. So here he is with his hit song, Mrs. Lovelace.
Oh no, I'm gonna do something a little different. It's a new single I've been working on.
Yeah, I'm going to do Hotline Bling. Because I'm Drake.
You love it.
Excellent. Don't worry, we've got a state-of-the-art censorship system. What's the worst that could happen? So here he is with a new song. Aren't we lucky? It's Jesus.
First, you're gonna pay up. You're gonna pay back.
It was great.
I'm into this.
Well, we're all different races from many different places. At any
Boo.
given moment, only one could be the greatest. So you can feel the elation from your participation. Still 2 leaders in this motherfucking nation. Now we're getting sanctioned.
Whoops. Censor!
Why does Julius require a massive fucking mansion? So fuck all your schemes. I don't need your freaky team, and I don't need your help to achieve my fucking dreams.
Censor!
So don't make a fuss when you find you're one of us. Yeah, every single one of you's a bit Jesus. And you can call me crazy.
You're crazy.
No one ever pays me, but I won't waste a lifetime being motherfucking lazy. I may be inventive, my taste may be expensive, but why would I get out of bed with no fucking incentive? Although it's contravention of your obvious intention, I like to eat a little of the fruits in my invention. You may
I like that they had fruits.
We're not all the same, all our dreams, all our schemes, all our means are not the same. The best of the praise, of the crest of the wave, cause we're only equal people when we're motherfucking slaves. Take this fact, gonna stain it red, gonna slam it into Peter Clemens motherfucking
Uh-oh. Political.
Time to stone a castle with a motherfucking pitchfork.
Need more string sections in rap. I'm a fan.
Feel the burden of their motherfucking loved ones who had plenty like a motherfucking Bentley. The ones who now finding out their bank accounts are empty. The ones of aspiration who had to flee a nation. The ones who built a business out of dreams of perspiration. There's all sorts of people, the good and the evil. It only takes a glance to see we're not all equal. You make us the same, but we're not all the same. All our dreams, all our schemes, all our means are not the same. And the best of the praise, of the crest of the ways, cause we're only equal people when we're motherfucking slaves. Gonna take this fact, gonna stain it red, gonna slam it into Peter Clemens.
They're calling him New Kanye. Hopefully, he has the same trajectory.
Get out of your seats, get your asses in the streets, set a fire in the building, let them feel some fucking heat. Take your hate to go getters, no squilling bed letters, and burn them on the powers of advances fucking letters.
Censor your ass.
Gonna stain it red, gonna slam it into Peter Clemens motherfucking.
That's a direct threat.
It kind of is.
You should have said in Minecraft.
I'm going to kill Peter Clemens.
In Minecraft.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not doing a bad job censoring. I'm censoring everything.
You're one of the best censors I've ever seen.
Thank you.
No one loves censoring more than Adam.
Jesus there with his new song. Thank you so much for joining us in the studio. I'm sorry. I may not agree with you, but I'd just like to offer you an apology. I've just been told that there was some kind of issue upstairs, and an attempt was made to censor some of your notes.
What? Oh no. Adam, what'd you do?
To you and everyone at home that this was a mistake.
This is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe this.
Here at the Natural Nightly News, we pride ourselves on remaining neutral, unbiased, and independent of any outside interference. You have our word. We will never censor ideas. We will never censor. Back to you, Megan.
We will censor the Susan word, though.
Well, thank you to little Jeremy Donaldson for providing our culture spot. Coming up, we'll be speaking to a couple of familiar faces about their upcoming dramatic outing.
We'll be speaking to a couple of beep.
After go away. We'll be right back. That's the ads.
Jenny, this is fucking outrageous.
Just a reminder.
Sure, now if you come with me, I really do have to ask
Oh,
you to
trust me.
leave it.
My father's going to hear about this.
I understand. This is unbelievable, Megan.
I don't know what
Sports board.
Woo!
I love you, sports board. Okay, this game looks sick. I want to play sports board. Sports and
wait,
trivia.
so do I need to
something with the VCRs?
Yeah, I guess I can eject the first one, right?
Yeah, and then play
Crazy
from
Neil?
A again or something.
Or responsibility. Let's do Crazy Neil. How do I?
I think you have to remove A first.
There we
Here we go. Look at him.
If we could just get you in position.
Oh, say no more. Say no more.
Jeremy, you remember Mr. Algebra?
Vividly.
And Mr. Harris, and this is Ms. Radin.
What?
Philippa, please.
Great jacket on the guy on the right.
Yes, it is awfully exciting, isn't it? Right, okay then. We're going live in 10 seconds.
Also, I want to
Opening
play sports
camera
board.
5, 4, 3.
Oops.
Welcome
Zap.
back. And no, you're not mistaken. Sitting across from us are some very familiar faces.
You really are too kind, Megan. It was only a
It's
yogurt
Megan.
commercial, but I'm still proud of it.
Here to talk about his new show, we're joined by National Treasure Tommy Harris, National Theatre's Tommy Harris, and National
Sick
Deficit,
jacket on Tommy
Jeff
Harris.
Algebra, and National Deficit.
Jeff Algebra?
You heard the man.
Would you like to tell us about the show?
You know what? I'd bloody love to. It's about me. It's about my life.
My life.
My life.
So, right, picture this. Their legs akimbo, mid-session, sweat is pouring out of me like an immense hog. And then Cindy comes in, she says, Pete's on the phone.
That's Peter Clement, the Prime Minister.
Yeah, Pete's actually a really good mate of mine.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, no, he comes to training sometimes. He's actually a very good goal scorer.
Sounds like he and Jesus wouldn't get along too well.
Toby, Pete's my name's Toby, see. He says, how would you like to spread your message of team spirit and cooperation across this fractured nation? How would you like to really make a difference in these desperate times?
How would you like to see the Prime Minister's penis?
So, Jeff, the question on everyone's lips is, what in God's name are you doing here?
Well, after the success of my debut work and all the people that I've touched,
Go on.
I had a career in theatre. I've always been an admirer of Tommy from afar. So when my manager phoned and said I've been
Wonder if anyone's admiring me from afar.
static,
Or from a near.
got straight to work.
Why did you do that?
I do all my best work with my trousers off.
I've been told that too.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Right, Tommy, sorry, would you just give us a sense of what the show is actually about?
It's about how hard it's been for me and some of the struggles that I've faced. It's like really getting to the heart of how tough it is to be me. I call it Tommy Harris. Jesus, that was hard.
Catchy. We actually have some clips of the process.
Clip it!
Would you mind telling us what is going on here?
Yeah, so the show is built around two things that are very important to me. It mixes scenes from my life as well as epic fantasy retellings of scenes from my life.
But Dad, you promised you'd come to my graduation.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
This is good stuff.
But Dad,
Brave, gender-blind casting.
Back, demon! Back to
And
the
a
hells,
wizard.
Demon! Back to the hells!
Philippa, what's it been like co-starring with Tommy Harris?
I've always dreamed of treading the boards at medium-scale regional theatres, Megan. And for once, this show really gives me something to sink my teeth into.
What's different about this show then?
Tommy, Mr. Harris's show really lets me show my tremendous range as an actor. I've always suffered from typecasting, forced to play the same tired characters in every god-awful yogurt advert or
Her earrings.
forsaken soap opera or, God forbid, a pantomime. But you know, this show has really let me just go there.
Jeff, the viewers at home will be dying to know exactly what is it that you bring to the show? What is it that you bring to
Question.
the show?
I think these guys would agree with me when I say that it's my steady hand on the tiller, my arm round the shoulder approach that's really brought the production from strength to strength.
Absolutely right. Jeff's contributions are immeasurable. He was.
Can you give us a sneak peek of anything else that might be in the show?
yeah, all sorts, yeah.
We've got lots of exclusive first-hand experiences of Tommy's time in the underground sports board scene.
And some epic fantasy retellings of Tommy's time in the underground sports board scene.
Ooh, interpretive. Nice.
You'll never take the sacred path!
And am I right in saying this was officially commissioned by the government?
Yeah, all paid for by the taxpayer, which, to be honest, is actually a life.
Wonder if I could scam the Canadian government into giving me a grant for some bullshit.
Yeah, they have weird rules, but you can get grants for a lot of shit.
Frankly, would have been a travesty.
They're just annoying rules that you have to follow.
Yeah.
Which just makes it, like, not even worth it. It was great.
Dagon.
It's a metaphor. Absolutely.
For what?
It's a metaphor.
For what? And the public are footing the bill, are they?
Too bloody right they are. Between the cost of my tour bus and the dry cleaning of my ties, I'm barely scraping a profit here.
Amazing. And where can the folks...
This game seems to be anti-taxes.
Yeah.
all over the nation.
This game's libertarian.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Courtesy of Advance. Isn't that incredible, Jeremy?
Yes. It's unbelievable. Yes.
Well, thank you all so much for coming.
Ooh.
Next time we see you, no doubt, you'll have taken our jobs. You'll have taken our jobs.
That's all we have time for tonight. Join us tomorrow when I'll be interviewing the world's most attractive horse.
Oh, is someone's ears burning?
And from all of us here, I'm Megan Wolf. Have a peaceful night.
Yes.
Have a peaceful night.
That's the ads. Let's
Someone's big pointy ears burning.
Hey, we must stop bumping into each other like this, eh?
We should smash. Whoa, what's Crazy Neil up to this week? Does he have horns? Woo! Good job. Wonder if I could scam the government into paying for the surgery. E-B-E-D.
Ebed. All right.
No, it's
and
the
then-
E-bed. It's like the electronic bed.
Ooh. Multiple holidays. Shares PC. World. Then I want to go to the menu and turn off subtitles when we look at the broadcast.
Right.
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
What about a grant from the state? What about a grant for the state-of-the-art male-to-feline transition surgery? Imagine the leaps they'd make in science from that. I agree. I think we should look into this.
All right, 1 second.